Hey, what's up, YT? This your girl, Big Girl Fashion, coming to you guys with a review video for the TV show Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I tuned in yesterday and watched it, and I've been so busy, so I haven't been able to watch it all, but I've catched, here and there parts or whatever. But I did get a chance to watch it yesterday, and oh my goodness, these people, it's crazy. Like it's crazy. I got my little notes because it was so much going on. I couldn't like just have it all in my brain. I just couldn't do it. So when the TV show first came on, they show like previous. I watched that, and with what's her name? Rashida finding out Kirk was cheating and whatever, and Mama ran over the car over his motorcycle. But they started it from there. So, he gets there and he's like, I just want to fix things, talking to Rashida, and he was like, I don't want to be with them hoes, that was that one time thing, and I want to be here with my family. And she was like, well, you need to prove it, and basically prove that you want to be here with your family, and he was like, okay, I'll do that, but whatever. He was just saying how that was just a one-time thing. He ain't even trying to be out there. But he was like, oh, you told me to leave. No. Okay. When a female, for the guys that's going to look at this, when a female tell you to leave, that does not mean leave. It means I want you to fight for our relationship. It means I'm looking for you to tell me that you care. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Don't mean leave me the fuck alone. It mean I'm trying to get you to say, this is where I want to be. I love you. This is it. This is all I need. That's exactly what that means. I know we should just say that, but sometimes it doesn't come out like that. Especially when you're angry, things just come out. But anyway, so the next part of the TV show, what's her name? Mimi and Erica was talking and was playing golf, and they was talking about their baby daddies and how the baby daddies, they want to control with the money and blah, blah, blah. And then I guess I had seen on Instagram somebody was getting surgery. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know if it was Erica or if it was Mimi. But come to find out, it's Mimi. She's going to get her boobs done because she said she was nursing for 3 years. But why the fuck are you nursing for 3 years? Like, 3 years? Anyway, I didn't understand that, but hey, to each his own. She did it for 3 years, and she said her boobs were saggy, and she wanted to get them up, She wanted to wear a bikini and look cute in it. So, hey, I feel you, girl. I really do. But, yeah, they was talking about that. So, it's Mimi. She's going to go to Dr. Curves, I think. I have found him. He's the same one that did, one of the girls from, Tiny and Toya. Not Tiny and Toya, but, The Family Hustle. The chick friend, I forgot her name. The ghetto one, the loud one. I forgot her name. But he did her. So she went to him and Dr. Curves. And he's on Instagram too. Y'all can check him out. He's really good. So yeah. So she went to I need to stop saying that. She went to him to get her boobs done or whatever. And then what happened after that? Jocelyn and Stevie had met up for lunch or whatever. And Jocelyn's like, oh, I got something for you, Stevie, or Stevie. And she's pulling something out of her purse. I'm thinking it's going to be that ring, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been hearing that she was going to ask him to marry her and some more stuff. But she pulled out a stack of money and was like, I've been saving for my video shoot. I want to go to Puerto Rico, do my little thing. And I was like, okay, Jocelyn. Like, I love Jocelyn. Like, Jocelyn is one of my favorite people in K. Michelle. She is, like, both of them, I mean, they're both crazy as hell, but they have their own personality. And, it's just, I just love it. You know what I'm saying? I love Jocelyn. She's all about her money. And I know she do love Stevie. Like, I know she do. But she want to be about her money, too. And that's what's up. And then after that, Stevie had met up with Mimi, right? And gave Mimi a gift. It was a cute purse, name brand purse with a stack full of money. And it was the stack of money that Jocelyn gave him, I think. That's what it looked like. But yeah, he was like, you know, here go this the money or whatever. I want to make you happy, and you know, just I love Stevie too because he funny and he think he a player without even realizing that he looks stupid as hell. But it'd be so funny to me, like for real. But so yeah, he gave her the money, and she was like, okay, I might as well get my boobs done with this. You know what I'm saying? Because he was always like trying to control her. Like he gave her a car, and he was like, "Well, since I gave you the car, you know this and this and that, I can get this and this and whatever." She was like, "Well, if I get my boobs done with this money, he can't take it back." So yeah, good looking out because he can't take that money back. He ain't gonna take out the implants. But anyway, so she took the money or whatever, and then what's his name? I always want to call him Scrappy, not Scrappy. Anyway, Scrappy is going to well, he's turning himself in for marijuana charges or whatever. He's going to rehab or whatever for I think like 30 days, and they made him do like a public announcement and whatever. And then they showed how Jocelyn and what's his name, Stevie, went to Puerto Rico or whatever, and Jocelyn was crying because you know she'd been through a lot. She's a stripper, didn't have none, didn't have no shoes when growing up, and you know you can really like see the pain through her. Like you know she's like, I just want to be happy, you know, and it just goes to show that all that money and all, you know, the partying and stuff, it's not gonna complete you. It's not gonna make you happy if you already like going through stuff. You know, you're gonna have to fix that first before you can actually be happy. And just her being in her hometown, like really did something to her. She was crying and Stevie was there to comfort her and he was like, "Oh, you know I love you and I'm always gonna be there for you." For once, this is why females go the fuck off eventually because the dudes be playing fucking games. I'm not trying to say he don't like love her or feel for her, but they have been through a lot together. I mean, come on, like has anybody forgot about how he got her pregnant and she had to get an abortion? I don't care what nobody say. When you have to get an abortion and when you lose your baby, like mentally that's gonna fuck with you. I bet you she thinks about that and I bet you they still argue about that shit. But you know, she is about her money and so you never know. But yeah, he was like, "Oh, I love you. I'm always gonna be here for you." And I'm not trying to say he has helped her out, and she says this too plenty of times. But you just gotta be real. If that girl really loves you and you want to play games, you want to be the pimp, the player of everybody, baby mama, girlfriend. You can't do all that. You need to just pick one and sit your old ass down and make the money. Because Jocelyn is making him money, so stick with Jocelyn. Anyway, so that's that. And then Kirk and Rashida came on, and Rashida was talking about how she was thinking about getting a divorce, and Kirk was like, "Oh, like you know how when they do their little separate things in the confession and whatever." Kirk was like, "Oh, Rashida ain't got nothing. She needs to be worried about trying to be back with her husband and set her ass down and blah, 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 talking shit." And I'm just like, nigga, you the one that fucking cheated. You know, you don't need to say shit, but sorry, and try to bag her ass to get to come back so you can come back in her life because you fucked up. Niggas always trying to say, "Oh, it be you, it be you. You told me this. You told me you a grown ass man. You know exactly what you did. You know what you did was wrong." So she was talking about either you prove to me that you want to fix this once again, or we're getting a divorce, separation. Like for real, and I don't blame her for that because she's pregnant and you sleeping around, nigga. You can go. And y'all married. That's just fucked up. I don't care what nobody say. So she was saying how, you know, since there's infidelity, that she would get more than 50% of the marriage, what's in the marriage or whatever, which is true. So you better sit your ass down because there's proof. She was like, it's all on the blogs, it's all on Twitter and everything else. She was going off, and I don't blame her for that. So, yeah. So next it was Scrappy and Erica talking. Scrappy's, you know, since he about to go to jail, he want to change. You know how niggas do when they go to jail. Telling Erica to reconsider them getting married or whatever again, and she just like, why should I believe him? You know, he said this once before. He needs to stop playing games too because I'm pretty sure he's still fucking with Ratchet Girl that was in whatever her name is, Bucky, but I don't even know what her name is, but old girl that he was messing with. I know he still messed with her, and there's probably plenty of others as well. So Yeah, I missed a couple episodes. Maybe he stopped messing with her, but I don't know. But it's back and forth. It's too much back and forth. He don't know what he want to do. So if you don't know what you want to do, you need to sit your ass down and think about it and come to a conclusion and leave people alone until you do. But yeah, she was like, I'm not gonna believe him. And then Kirk and Benzino, I think that's his name, was talking, and Benzino was giving Kirk advice like, yeah, you better make her happy, like talking about Rashida, make Rashida happy, you know, because that's your wife, and if she's talking about taking your money, like he was like, you need to get in good with her, you know what I'm saying? So nothing what happened. And, you know, Benzino don't got no room to, or even no room to give nobody advice because you ain't you ain't the shit. I'm just gonna say that you ain't it. So you need to sit down as well. And then they start showing Jocelyn in Puerto Rico, you know, doing her video. Jocelyn, I swear to God, she is a bad, bad chick. Like for real, she was doing her little thing, you know, she was dancing, and it was cute. It was really cute. So yeah, they showed that, and then let me see. Oh, Carly, I think that's her name, Carly. Carly came to Benzino, and Benzino had made a video. I made a video called Smash the Homie, and Carly was mad because she was like, hold on, I thought you said you never did nothing with Jocelyn, because the chick in the video looked just like Jocelyn. And she really, I thought it probably was Jocelyn. It probably was Jocelyn, but he didn't want to say nothing, but it looked just like her. But Carly ended up asking Benzino if she could get some money, or if he could pay for her boob job, because her boobs is leaking, and the doctor needs to go in and redo them and some more crap. And then after that, they start showing Jocelyn again in Puerto Rico, and she had asked Stevie to marry her. I was like, oh my God, Jocelyn, don't do it. Don't do it. For real. Because he ain't shit. Like, for real, it's cool to make money with the nigga, but honestly, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. Not a good idea. Because Jocelyn, I know she really loves him. And he was like, oh, I don't know. Like, oh, this is a lot, you know. And then, of course, once it starts getting juicy, they cut it off. And the final season is next week. So I will be tuning into that to see what is going on. Because, man, I want to see. It showed, like, Jocelyn with Mimi in the same room with Stevie, and Stevie was like, oh, I want to make this official, and handed Jocelyn a box. It was like a ring was in it, but then he took out another box to give to Mimi. So I'm just like, and then you hear Jocelyn screaming, so you know something is about to pop off. So yeah, I can't wait to tune into that. But y'all, these TV shows, I don't know if they scripted, I can't tell, but I mean, stuff like this really does happen, but it's juicy and I'm entertained, so I ain't tripping. But anyways, y'all, stay tuned for more videos. Bye.